She is not a internet gangster, no mama. Tanya Mullings are the biggest thing around here. Yeah, me Ed Robinson said that.
Yes, it's all about AJ Brown right now on the Tanya Mullings Show. It's real rock.
Jamaican reggae music coming at you. Give it up. Listen up, this is the real rock. It's gonna hit you like a heart attack. This a rhythm got the right stuff, filled with nothing but love. Black, gold and green, Jamaican flag keeps on flying. Reggae music keeps you dancing, sending nothing but love. You can hear it on every station. Oh, it's the heartbeat of a nation. Oh, born in a Kingston town, now a universal sound, and one of Jaja's favorite weapon. Oh, if you're a poor man, a rich man, beggar man, thief. Poor man, rich man, beggar man, thief. If you a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. From New York to London town, stay in tune with the roots rock sound. One of Jaja's favorite weapon. Oh, this is the real rock. It's gonna hit you like a heart attack. It's a rhythm that's the right stuff, filled with nothing but love. Black, gold and green, Jamaican flag keeps on flying. Reggae music keeps you dancing, sending nothing but love. Ooh. Anywhere on earth that you can go, you can go. You will hear the reggae music vibe just a flow. Oh, this a rhythm make you rock and roll. It is definitely good for your soul. One of Jaja's favorite weapon. Oh, you will hear it on every station. Right to the world. It's the heartbeat of a nation. To every boy and girl. Born in a Kingston town, now a universal sound, and one of Jaja's favorite weapon. Oh, this is the real rock.
That's AJ Brown, real rock. I'm telling you, I love my job because I get to bring you artists like this. The veteran AJ Brown. That's what the Tanya Mullings Show is about, bringing you nothing but the wickedest artists out there, the ones that need to be heard and should get the respect they deserve, like this artist right here, AJ Brown, veteran.
It's gonna hit you like a heart attack.
Tanya Mullings on that Flavor Radio. Right now, the baddest thing. The radio.
You
know it's very loud.
You know that, right?
Another one, it's AJ Brown, Lonely for You.
Right now I'm lonely, girl, for you. Missing the little things you do. You are the sunshine in my world. Right now I'm lonely for you, girl. Yeah. Ooh. I never knew that your love could be so delightful for me. Oh, and I can't believe that missing you would feel so awful to me. We made the call a win-win for all, but circumstances had to intervene. I'm sure of my fall, 'cause girl, you're my queen. When we're apart, our love will keep us real. But right
Fire,
now I'm
baby.
lonely, girl, for you. Missing the little things you do. You are the sunshine in my world. Right now I'm lonely for you, girl. Yeah. How can it be these 30 days feel like a lifetime without you? Oh, funny, isn't it? Now the little things, I keep them like treasures close to me. Right now I'm lonely, girl, for you. Missing the little things you do. You are the sunshine in my world. Right now I'm lonely for you, girl, yeah. When you're away and I'm without you, oh, it's hard for me to get through the day. Miss you like crazy, like the sun missed the moon. Hey, baby, I can't wait, but I'll see you soon. But right now I'm lonely, girl, for you. Missing the little things you do. You are the sunshine in my world. Right now I'm lonely for you, girl, yeah. Right now I'm lonely for you, girl. Missing the little things. Oh, you are the sunshine. Right now I'm lonely for you, girl, yeah.
If you just tuned in, you haven't missed it. We're working our way up to Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. He's going to be here live, the man you're listening to right now, AJ Brown, Lonely for You. I got mad respect for this artist right here. He's my good friend, and yes, I can say I had the honor to share the stage with him singing a duet. Oh, what a vibes that was. Love this track. It's AJ Brown once again. All kind of people.
Diplomats, aristocrats, drive dryland tourists, a top and Norris. All kind of people have to live in this city. All kind of people have to live in this town. Let me tell you, life in this country's not pretty. But such is the liberty that we live in, jam down. It's no big secret, life ain't easy. So why make it harder? Look around you and ask yourself this question: what can I do to make it better? Maybe you can give of your talents. Maybe you can give of your time. Maybe you can give of your knowledge, but not give it at all is the greatest of crimes. 'Cause all kind of people have to live in this city. All kind of people have to live in this town. But let me tell you, life in this country's not pretty. No, but such is the liberty that we live in, jam down. Hey. Asian and Indian. Out of many people, Jaja made us one. All kind of people have to live in this city. Yes, all kind of people have to live in this town. Let me tell you, life in this country is not pretty, but such is the liberty that we live in. Jam down. God made us humans in His own image. So when you look at me with scorn, remember this: from dust you came, and dust you shall return. It's time to take the bull by the horn. Yes, I know we can make this country better. I know we can make it with our love. I know we can for the younger generation, with the help from the Father up above. All kind of people have to live in this city.
All kind of people, AJ Brown, bring you some of his solo tracks. Yeah, we all know he is now the lead vocalist of Third World Band, but trust me, he is an artist in his own right, has been for years. He's a veteran. It's that time right now. I'm going to turn it over to the big boss, Rico Vibes. It's Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. AJ Brown is here live. Take it away, boss.
Coming up next, we've got Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. My special guest today is, as a matter of fact, without any further delay, we got the man himself on the line, Mr. AJ Brown. Welcome to Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. How are you, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. We're just playing all kind of music. I love that track, man.
Yes, man. There's all kind of people that don't know it, bro. Are you hearing me clean?
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, man.
All right, there we go. Now, for the folks, we got it locked in Germany. Folks got it locked in Kenya, Gambia, Canada, literally all around the world. So tell the folks, how did you get started in this business?
Well, I started working for just after I left school, and it's been at least 30 odd years. And it was when the hotels in Jamaica was in its fledgling state.
Right.
So that's how I was able to hone in on my talent.
Gotcha. And we know a lot of the classic songs from back in the days, from the Bobby Digital era. We know Mr. AJ Brown singing a lot of those songs back then. I mean, I remember those songs like it was yesterday, man.
For real, that was when after I spent 7 years in Vegas, I went back to Jamaica because I wanted to accomplish some recordings, and I dropped into Bobby Digital stable, courtesy of my mobile brethren, Benji Myers.
Right. Okay.
So from there we were able to do some nice recordings,
Absolutely. Now, what's your fondest memories of back in those days?
What, do you mean Vegas or in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, amongst the Bobby Digital camp, among just those times, period.
Well, basically, it was a good vibe because you could tell that those guys were into singers.
Right.
And even though they were dealing with DJs and things, there was a nice balance between the entertainers who were real singers and the DJs, and how they would mix the whole thing. What I also liked was the fact that the Bobby was not a singer. He was not an entertainer. He was just a producer, which was good because it meant that he would definitely the distributing and producing and sending out, releasing the songs instead of hoarding it.
Right. Once again, folks, we're talking live with Conversations with Rico Vibes with Mr. A.J. Brown. Now, back in those days, you had your Garnet Silks, you had your Benjamin Myers, you had your Junior Tucker, those guys. Was there any like silent competition amongst you guys?
Well, if there was, I didn't know.
Okay.
Because I think there was a good camaraderie because if you check out tune like on the time rhythm, you could see the camaraderie between me and Benji and Morgan Heritage and a whole slew of them that there's been some wicked tune from the upon them rhythm there.
Yeah. And when we listen to those music now, when you guys were in the studio, they're classics now. Every DJ, he could have started yesterday or 10, 20 years ago. Anytime you're playing in a dance hall, especially a big people dance, quote unquote, those songs got to play.
Exactly.
And
that's it. And that's what that told me was that one, there was a new appreciation for new voice. Then there was also the whole thing about using new rhythms and appreciating new producers and being able to tell the difference between good music and music that was not going to last too long.
Got you. Now let's fast forward a bit. When you originally got the call to fill in for Mr. Bunny Ruggs for Third World, what were you thinking then and what were you doing then?
Well, I was still performing on the coast. I had my own solo career going. I still do corporate Jamaica. I still do overseas performances. I still do the hotel gigs. I do philanthropic work with churches, different denominations in Jamaica. But when Kat and Richie called me, it was a very exciting time because I've always admired Third World, and I love their music. I grew up with their music. I co-produced. Members of Third World co-produced songs for me. I Love People was co-written by Ibo Cooper. And a couple other tunes they played on my earlier album. So being able to work with them was a privilege and honor, and I was really excited. And I was looking forward to it.
Now, the first show that you did as a the lead singer for Third World, what was the crowd like? How did they accept you? How did they embrace you?
It was in Atlanta. It was at the Rialto Theater. And trust me, when it started out, the place was packed. When it started off, they were in their seats. By midway, most people were at the front of the stage. And by three-quarters way, everybody was on their feet. And it was a party.
Wow.
We had carnival girls, girls in their costumes on stage, and it was a very special time. By the time we got into Sata Masadan, I was in tears, man.
Wow. So what was your preparation like to, for your first rehearsal? Take the folks into your mindset for your preparation for rehearsing, because I saw a quote that you're not filling your shoes, you're walking in your own shoes. So you as A.J. Brown, Now, I read everything, my brother. You know, everybody's expecting you to come in and fill Bunny Ruggs' shoes. And you said, no, I got my own shoes to walk in. And I love, you know what? I love that quote. I love that quote. It's not a disrespect to Bunny Ruggs in any way, but you got to do you.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
So take us back to that first rehearsal, and you know, vibing with the guys. You know, they're accustomed to Bunny Ruggs, of course, being the lead singer for many years. What was that first rehearsal like?
Well, even before the rehearsal, I'd like to backtrack a little because my preparation for any big show is to live certain tunes.
Right.
If you go back to a tune called "Time to Say Goodbye," where it's a total Italian tune in terms of language, I had to live with that for months and did research into learning how to pronounce each word.
Gotcha.
And so by the time I got to the first rehearsal of Third World, I was living all the songs that I was playing, most of the songs, day and night. Even in my sleep, when I went to bed, I'd turn on a file, and it played right through. So by the time I got to rehearsal, it was still a little nerve-wracking. Not even for me, but with some of the members. I mean, that was a little nervous too, in playing a guitar. I mean, we didn't have to wait. What happened to sing that? So more, there was a little trepidation in the beginning, but my approach was that I would reproduce whatever was recorded.
Gotcha.
In other words, whenever they heard my voice, they would be hearing the note and the lyrics that were sung, and on the recording.
Gotcha.
So what that did was take even them as musicians back to the time when they were recording the tune.
Gotcha.
So after a while, we settled down, and I was watching them when I was singing, and they were looking at each other, not in amazement, but in a kind of they were smiling to each other, knowing that they were hearing the note that they wanted to hear.
Gotcha.
They were expecting to.
Now, do you know if there was a selection process, or do you know if that they zeroed in on you and you only? Was there other candidates in line for the lead position?
Well, I don't know, but what I know is they called me to talk to me about filling in for them. I don't know if they had approached anybody else.
Okay.
But I know that when they asked me, and I said yes, it was almost a done deal. And when I went to Atlanta and then to California 2 years ago, that was when the whole relationship started.
Gotcha. Now, of course, unfortunately, we lost Mr. Bunny Ruggs, but how has that transition been throughout this time now that we've lost him?
Well, it's been almost seamless because last year, Third World had a major European tour. And we did about 6 or 7 countries. And there was a little trepidation with the promoters.
Right.
And Richie related to me that he told the promoters, listen, okay, all right, we know you guys are nervous, but after the show, you guys decide what you want to do. And trust me, after the performances, them all want dub plate.
So were you at any time intimidated? Again, Bunny Ruggs, God rest his soul, excellent singer, wonderful, phenomenal singer. So were you at any time intimidated?
No, because we had similarities, whole for similarities. First of all, we're born on the same month.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the 6th, I was on the 18th of February.
Mm-hmm.
He went to art school in Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
So did I. He learned classical aspect of vocal production.
Mm-hmm.
So did I. He's a baritone, so am I.
Wow.
And basically, when it came to vocal production, we were like two train tracks,
Yeah. Wow.
So basically, it's just that he was a little older than I was.
I got you. So what's the plans for Third World this year and beyond? And what's your personal, Mr. A.J. Brown, what's your personal plans for this year and beyond?
Well, we were in the studios. We just recorded an album called Under the Magic Sun.
Mm-hmm.
That's the title of the album, and it's an interpretation of some big hits.
Mm-hmm.
It was commissioned by a recording company called Cleopatra Records,
Mm-hmm.
and initially it was commissioned, but after hearing what we recorded, they decided to make it a campaign.
Wow.
In other words, yeah, now when they were touring it, it's called the Under the Magic Sun tour,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a very big tour of the West Coast
Mm-hmm.
coming up in July and August. You can check the Third World tour date, the Third World fan page on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and check the tour date page,
Right.
and you'll be able to see all the dates.
Wow. And how about
And
go ahead.
So basically, the album's gonna drop in June,
Mm-hmm.
and the tour will be set up July, August,
Mm-hmm.
and basically we'll be, we're setting up, gearing up, working out. You don't know the lead man has to have a look.
Yeah. So you're in the gym.
Yeah, work out the team budget.
I hear you, man.
I just did a photo shoot, and some nice look and thing.
Gotcha.
They have to work out an image for me.
Gotcha.
Related to the rest of the band members.
Right.
Basically, we came and we kick a nice thing for the Motorola a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be doing a private thing in Jamaica in May. And, basically we just work it in our way where it's a seamless transition.
Right.
It will be farewell to Bonnie and welcoming me.
Right.
So, kind of that.
When we hear you, and I've seen a couple of stuff on YouTube with yourself, and it's almost scary, because we're watching it and we're hearing your voice, and we're hearing Bunny in our heads, but we're looking at you, and and it's just scary that the way you fit in, just like a glove. I mean, so great.
Well, that's the whole thing. That was basically my mission.
Mm-hmm.
where people should be able to not only hear Bunny but also hear me, and that's the good thing about. Well, for me, I part of my solo career was to impersonate singers.
Right, right.
You know, people like Tanya Armstrong, Spin Some Police. So I have that uncanny ability to make my voice sound like other singers.
True, true.
And it's no different with sounding like Bunny. So, you know, basically it's just being able to listen to the lyrics that he sang and interpreting it in my way. But what I do is just add, you know, two or three little of my personal sound and inflections and something.
Gotcha. Now, of all the catalog that Third World has, what would you say is your favorite song or songs to perform?
Oh, I'm still discovering the song because the lyrics, well, most of the lyrics are in keeping with what I write, you know. But in terms of the lyrical content and the notes and I would say Try Jollof.
Try Jollof.
Yeah, because it has a positive message. The lyrics and the music were produced and interpreted by Stevie Wonder, who is one of my idols.
Right.
Sung by Bunny, Virgin. You can't ask for a better song to really like or enjoy.
Now, speaking of idols, you did a cover of Luther Vandross, Any Love.
Yes.
Talk about that song because it's one of my favorites. But talk about it and talk about the perspective of why that song.
Give thanks that is one of your favorites. Paddy P, who is the producer of the tune, came to me and said, AJ, boy, I have that tune there now. I hear more, I sing it in a bedroom. So I say, which tune is it? That tune by Luther, name Any Love. I say, no one to that bedroom because that tune that I love.
Right.
I used to sing, and it's one of my favorite Luther tunes. And you know, when he gave me the rhythm track and the thing, you know, we just went in and did it right away.
Wow.
So it was his choice. Just had his choice.
Okay.
And it just so happened that it was one of my favorite Luther, you know.
Gotcha. So you're getting ready for the Third World Tour. You're getting ready to, you know, you're working out and all that stuff. Everything is falling into place. What are your plans? What are your aspirations? What do you want your legacy to be? A.J. Brown, the lead singer of Third World, or just A.J. Brown solo artist?
Well, everybody have them journey. And I think one of even though Bunny was the lead singer for Third World, he also had his solo album.
Right.
I think he felt that it was something that he had to do as a singer to push the envelope in different directions. And basically, that's another similarity that we have, where because of our ability to sing, we can push the envelope in different directions.
Right.
So hopefully this will be not just another achievement, but I'll be able to work with the third world to make another set of tunes that will help the group to go further, push the envelope for them to reinvent themselves, or I should say reinvent ourselves, and basically contribute some more positive music to the world.
Gotcha.
You know, the fact that I got my red book as an ambassador, it now means that there's a carte blanche type of approach right now where, you know, we can hopefully work with anybody who wants to work with us. I see the level of respect that Third World has in the industry worldwide.
Right.
And I would love to be able to bolster, reinforce, maintain, and even push it further to another level.
Gotcha. Now, I touched on this earlier, and the statement that you made about the filling the shoes, etc. Was there a particular reason why you felt you had to come out and make that statement publicly?
Yes, because I read some things where, and I know that it's not personal. Those statements and comments are personal in nature.
Right.
But I believe that even though I am filling in or I've now taken over from Bonnie, that his journey came, he did his thing, his legacy will be there permanently.
Right.
There's nothing I can take away from him.
Right.
So the thing is now to take his contribution and add mine to his as it relates to Third World.
Gotcha.
And to use the legacy that he has left to build on it and to push the whole music industry and the positive vibe that he has left. To push it forward.
Right.
You know?
Gotcha. Once again, folks, we're talking live with A.J. Brown, the lead singer of Third World. And this is Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. Now, who do you listen to?
Well, when I was younger, I listened to Dennis Brown, Chaka Khan, Bob Marley, Alton Ellis, the whole of the world, you know, the Jamaican guys, you know, Ken Boat, John Holt, the whole of them.
Right.
I listened to George Benson, as it relates to the U.S. right now. I listen to the other, in terms of groups like Temptation, Smokey Robinson, Bells. In other words, I try to listen to as much different genres as possible.
Gotcha.
In the current crops now, I'm listening to John Legend. The teacher from oh my God, it's a group, a white youth on the voice. What name was that?
Maroon 5.
Right. That you there.
Right.
Come on. Right?
Right.
When I took a vibe, write some nice tune.
Right.
Guys like Usher. Listen to Chris Brown, do a couple of Chris Brown.
Right.
Listen to most of the different female artists as well, you know, because they all have their thing to say. So the thing will be to listen to what they must say, and so you know you can understand what they're saying and understand their perspective, and you know, maybe learn from them.
Gotcha. Now, speaking of The Voice, if you were talking to a set of upcoming artists, both in the reggae and dancehall industry, what do you think the most important piece of advice you can give to them as a veteran yourself?
I would say for them to learn an instrument that has chords in terms of a guitar, piano. Learn that. Know what you're doing in terms of singing. If you're a singer, then get vocal training, because that will help you to understand your instrument.
Right.
Learn how to speak properly. Hopefully learn from different languages. And when you learn from somebody else, be open, so that you'll be able to understand what they are trying to impart, and then from there you'll be able to build on the craft that you have, and be able to maintain it, preserve it, and be able to project when the time comes to manipulate it when you perform, you can I would say interpret singing in a way where it does something to the emotion.
Gotcha. Once again, like I said, we're live in Germany, we're live in Canada, literally all around the world. What do you have to say to your fans all around the world? Some may have seen you perform with Third World, some may have seen you perform as a solo act. But what do you have to say to them? And also shout out to David, he's in the chat room. He said he's looking forward to you coming to Calgary in August.
Yes, see it. David, respect you, Virgin. Whenever I come to Calgary, feel free to just come up and say, AJ, I chat with you on the Rico Vibe show, and you know, I'll be able to meet you personally. But in terms of the rest of the world, I just want to say big up to all Third World fans, to all AJ Brown fans, and it's a pleasure to be able to expand on my fan base, and you know, hope to see you in the future, and you know, do some sweet reggae music in our way where you can enjoy the culture that Jamaica has produced, and you can hear and remember the first time you heard a Third World tune, or the first time you heard a AJ Brown tune. All right?
There you go.
Big up.
There you go. And before you go, shout out to Tanya, man. This is, of course, for the Tanya Mullings show. So shout out to Tanya before you go.
Well, this is AJ Brown, and I just want to say a big shout out to Tanya Mullings. You don't know, we are family. Yeah, Tanya. We love you, man. Yeah.
There you go.
And you don't know, say one of your biggest tune, Tanya, is my father, my friend. I got my guy, whatever you will be, and I will sing by your side. Big up, Tanya.
Man, sound like it. How long ago have you recorded that song? How many years?
It was sometime about 98.
Wow.
99.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
And you sound the same now. You sound the same now as you did then.
Well, the thing is, I'm still young. I still I don't abuse my voice. I don't abuse my tempo. So, whatever coming out must be either good or better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know what, Mr. AJ Brown, it was a pleasure talking to you, my brother. It's the first time I've spoken to you, and I learned so much. I'm sitting here and I'm learning. I'm taking it all in. And I'm a fan as well as I just admire your music. I admire your tenacity, and I admire the fact that you stepped in and you made the lead singing position your own.
You see, well, good thanks, and it's about the journey, and sometimes the race is not for the system,
right?
For those who can endure better.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I look forward to interviewing again when the album comes out. When the album comes out, I'm inviting you back because we want to talk about the album and your involvement with the album and everything. So when it comes back, when it comes out, I'm inviting you back.
Yeah, man, give thanks. I know I did at least six solo lead voices on the album. It's about 14 tunes. There's Bunny's on it as well. And the fans of Third World are in for a treat.
There you go. And for the folks all around the world, look out for Mr. AJ Brown alongside Third World coming to a town near you real soon. All right? So stay tuned, AJ. Thank you again, once again, and we'll talk to you real soon, all right?
Yes, Virgin. All right, Rico vibe.
All right, bless up, my brother. Bless up, my brother.
All
right. There you go, folks. Mr. AJ Brown. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm learning, that's why I love my job. Because, you hear this music back in the days, and there's always a story behind the music. There's always a story behind the artist behind the music. So when some of the times I do these interviews, and, I'm enjoying myself because, I'm a fan of the music. I'm a fan of the whole genre. I'm a fan of the artists. So I'm learning things, and I ask questions that I want to know, that I think the fans want to know. So big up to Mr. AJ Brown, now the lead singer of Third World. This is Rico Vibes with Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show.
Big up yourself, Rico Vibes, every time, and mad respect to my friend AJ Brown. Nice interview as always. I gotta bring you my tune. Thanks for singing this one for me, Father Friend.
You've been my father for as long as I can remember. A father till the end. You've been my friend, a friend for all eternity. The closest friend to me, yes. And when the road of life seemed rough and rocky, you were there for me. You keep me strong with your blessings and true with your mercy. You'll always be my father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My father, my God. Yes. You've been my father for as long as I can remember. A father till the end. You've been my friend, a friend for all eternity. The closest friend to me, yes. And when the road of life seemed rough and rocky, you were there for me. You keep me strong with your blessings and true with your mercy. You'll always be my father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. No. You are my God, the only one I ever had. You prove your love for me, yes. You are my guide. Your footsteps I will walk with pride. My praises I'll give to thee. You're my father, my by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. Oh my God, oh my God, give me everything. Oh my God, my God. When the road of life seemed rough and rocky, you were there for me. You keep me strong with your blessings and true with your mercy. You'll always be my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. You're my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide.
Man, it seems like all us artists started out with Bobby Digital. Mad respect to the man, the friend. For the friend, it's AJ Brown. This one has me thinking about my daddy. Rest in peace, Carl Mullings. Every time he did a lot for the music business. That's why I do what I do. Rest in peace, daddy.
Welcome to the future. This is theflavorradio.com.
Gotta bring you one more track. It's AJ Brown alongside one of the baddest bass players, Tanya P. Any love?
Yo, this is Taddy P, aka Bass in Your Face. You listening to Tanya Mullings and the Tanya Mullings Show. Keep it locked.
I speak to myself sometimes, and I say, oh my. In a lot of ways, you're a lucky guy. Hey, now all you need is a chance to try any love. And in my heart, there's a need to shout, dying, screaming, crying, and let me out. Hey, all those feelings that I want to touch. Any love.
Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. We had live right here AJ Brown. This is AJ Brown alongside the one they call Toddy P. Any love. Make sure you keep it locked. I still got one more hour left, so don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.